Hey guys, it is August the 18th and we are going to get some weather from Hurricane Erin. It's going to rain and be real dark and dingy and dreary for like 2 days around here, but no severe weather. We may have wind, maybe the rain. That's about it, but we need to go check on our tomatoes. This is going to be our mid-August tomato check-in. I'm going to harvest and we'll see what's left as far as plants. Kind of starting up here on the deck, and my purple hearts are tall and lanky. They had hornworms. No fruit right now. They may recover. We do have some time. Now let's go look over here in front of the deck, and my superstar tomato plant of the year, Blushing Star. So in love with this plant, it is ridiculous. Let's have a front view of it, and there's a few more tomatoes down here. Alrighty. This first container had Jamestown, and I do see maybe a couple we can harvest. This container had Tennessee Suited. Looks like there was a fruit, but the worms are in there now, so I'm just gonna toss it. I will collect all these other tomatoes. These two plants are about done. They will be coming out very soon. Artisan Blush right here. Looks a little raggedy, but it's still working. It's trying. We will harvest all of these. And then in the background, in the ground, is Blushing Star. And you can see it just grew and grew and grew. And I do suspect we will be getting some fruit from this guy here really soon, maybe in a month. The fruits are still kind of small and green. There are even Blushing Star tomatoes all the way over here by the fern. So only have a small bit from this area. All of these will go to the deer because there's a lot of worm action inside of there. And here is Whitmore. He has a lot of fruits, but they're all small and they're green. He also had some hornworms. He's got some new growth coming out though, trying to recover. So it's going to be a bit before we have one of these yummy tomatoes. I've had one before last year. This is a finicky plant. I think it likes this location though. Fingers crossed. Check back in a month and see if I got a lot of yummy tomatoes from this guy. Another look at Blushing Star. Lots of flowers. Minimal disease issue. Excellent plant so far. Starting to pick up the wind. Alright, so down here, all of these tomatoes are gone, except for this one hanging on, Kellogg's Breakfast. I have a feeling though it will not be around much longer. I mean, I do see a few flower buds, a few flowers here and there. I did pick from this maybe a week ago, one nice size fruit. But I would say he's on his last leg for sure. Alright, and moving right along. It's going to be a quick video because I got to get inside, get dinner done. It's about 6:30, but it really looks kind of dark out. It seems much later. So for Early Girl, we've been picking pretty consistently. But I see this one. We can take this one. This one, slightly blushing. Just slightly starting to turn. We are going to get a lot of rain. I'm just going to take it. It's not quite ready, but not normally I don't pick them that green. But you know what? I have not had any fried green tomatoes this summer so far. Alright, and then over to Eva Purple. I see at least one we can pick. Yep. Grab that. And we are moving right along so quickly. Love this plant as well. Lots of fruits. I could make some fried green tomatoes. Oh, looks like a branch came down from the wind. In case anyone was wondering, my cucumbers are out. I picked my last one yesterday from this guy. Do have one other plant in production up front. We will keep our fingers crossed, right? And then, yeah. All of my carrots gone, except for like 3 in this bed. I'm starting to suspect voles. That's a huge topic. We'll talk about that another day. Lots of pepper action in here. I need to get in here and pick these. I think they'll be okay until tomorrow. I'm not going to worry about them today. Okay, in this bed, there's only one plant still alive, and that is Mater Sandwich. It's a hybrid, and I told you guys wrongly earlier, that was not Kellogg's Breakfast at all. That was Mater Sandwich on the deck in the white container. I have no heirlooms in containers or this bed left. Whitmore's an heirloom, but I'm just talking about these guys in this area. You can see he does have some fruits, flowers, lots of flowers. And moving right along to my tomato tunnel. This guy's getting really odd color to it. Yeah, there are a lot of cherry tomatoes to get up there and pick. I don't know if I want to do it tonight. I really don't. I just cooked a recipe. It's just came out of the oven. It's cooling off. I need to make some pasta to go with it. It's that viral cherry tomato recipe. I've already made it 3 times this summer. It is so good. So good. But anyways, I just used up about 3 cups of cherry tomatoes, all that were in the house. So it is time to pick again. But maybe not today. There are no tomatoes in this little area right in through here. But I did work on this area earlier today. It looks a lot better. Still looks rough, but it looks a lot better. So right here is another Jamestown. And surprisingly, for this determinate, he is still putting out some flowers. Yeah, there's some fruits. See one we can pick, maybe 2. Pick him. Oh, he's split. Yeah, he's got a nasty little crack there. But he'll be okay. We'll just cut that off. Don't see any others. I'm going to pick from him. Let me climb up in here. So this is my one cucumber plant still in production. We will see how it does. This plant starting here, way up there. This is my other blushing star. And the worms have been coming after the fruits. So let's see if there are any that are salvageable. I may have to climb from my neighbor's side in to see if we can get some fruits. Ooh, there's a pretty tomato right there. Yeah, we got to get these before this rain starts. So it took a little bit of acrobatic activity, but I got all the ones picked from back here. Not those yet. Oh, they're so pretty. There's a lot. There are a lot, but look, I think I just picked like 4. Yeah, and then I turn around because this is touching me on the back. Look at all these Jamestown tomatoes. I mean, they are really impressing me a little bit too, because this is supposed to be a determinate. All right, so now we enter the tomato tunnel. It has gotten a little bit intimidating. I do think I should go ahead and pick some of these peppers too. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, I'm in the tunnel and there are a few things to pick. This is another Eva Purple. It's a smaller one. This we will pick too because it's blushing. It's got some color change. This could be a zebra, apricot zebra. Those are kind of good. When they don't split, they're good. And then we need to get these guys. These are more of our blushing star. Wow. All right. I'm going to have to put the camera down because I think my battery's dying. And it's getting really dark. But I'm going to get these 4. That is a lot of tomatoes for the middle of August for one suburban tiny little garden. Okay, this plant, I'm not going to pick these. They look kind of gross. I don't know what's growing there. But there is at least one fruit here. I'm starting to wonder if maybe I do have 2 plants still alive in this bed. The Mater Sandwich and then actually Kellogg's Breakfast, because this looks a little orange to me. Or yellow, like a yellow tone. Yeah, I think this one plant here is Kellogg's Breakfast. And then the guy over there with all the flowers and the fruit, that's Mater Sandwich. But the Kellogg's breakfast will soon be gone. I mean, that's pretty toasty. Pretty toasty. Oh my gosh, I just see something so beautiful. Oh my goodness, that's blue. It doesn't look blue on my camera. It's blue. A blue rose of Sharon. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. That's not why I'm here. I do have some tomatoes. Plants not doing well out here because the deer come up here and eat and eat. But I do see a fruit, but it doesn't look quite ripe. Yeah, that is the variety called Apolka. I think that's right. It almost tastes like pizza sauce, like straight up pizza sauce. But it's very finicky as well. And then my one surviving Virginia Sweets, the deer have been constantly eating. So, yeah. I think I'm going to go inside and weigh my basket because it feels really heavy. I'll put it up on the screen. It's pretty cool. Even though it's been a rough tomato year, it's also been a pretty good tomato year, which is very surprising. Look, my kale is perfectly fine, but the deer keep eating my Gomfrino, so that's okay, I guess. We have to trade off when it comes to deer and lack of time to take care of the deer. These peppers are really exploding. That'll have to be another day. All right, guys, let's go weigh this. I'll put it up on the screen, and I hope you're having a wonderful week.